Chico zapote, or Manilkara zapota, is a member of the family Sapitaceae. Sapitaceae has a wide distribution throughout the tropics of Africa, Asia, and the neotropics. A few notable species found in Sapitaceae are stambrug and Glariphytum megalis montanum, green zapote, Puteria viridis, and miracle fruit, Syncypalum dulcificum. Chico zapote has a distribution throughout southern Mexico, northeast Guatemala, and northern Belize. It is found in coastal lowland forests with meandering rivers. The area experiences dry seasons followed by torrential rainy seasons. Identifying Chico zapote in its natural habitat is a little bit difficult due to the structure of the forests. The vegetation all grows so quickly as well as straight up. Most of the foliage and easily identifiable characteristics are at least 60 or more feet above your head. You will be lucky to find fallen fruit or flowers to ease in identification. Chico zapote has fissured bark and is often marked by giant slash marks across the trunk. The tree exudes a sap known as latex, and the unripe fruits will bear their warning with latex exuding from the pedicel. The fruit has a russeted skin that gives way to a sugary, delicious flesh reminiscent of a cinnamon brown sugar pear. The leaves are glabrous and elliptic with lengths around 2 to 5 inches. The flowers are small and inconspicuous, and you would be unlikely to see them unless you were in the canopy or in a cultivated setting. Chico zapote is dispersed by bats, birds, tapirs, peccaries, primates, and other forest animals. Chico zapote has a long history of cultivation, so long that it is believed to have been cultivated by ancient Mayans as long as 2,000 years ago. There is evidence that Mayans grew Chico in orchard-type settings for production of latex, fruit, and timber. It is believed that the Mayans brought seeds of choice varieties to new locations or planted seeds of desirable fruits into mature or developing forests. In a 2015 study by Thompson, Coley, and Zumberger, they mention that the Chico zapote does not appear in areas untouched by the Mayans or other similar societies. The timber was one of the most important parts of the tree used by the Mayans. It was incorporated into many of the Mayan temples, being used as support beams. The wood is easily shapeable when freshly harvested, but as it dries it becomes iron-like, very durable and resistant to decay and insect damage. The latex was another very important part of Mayan society. The latex was harvested from the trees and turned into large bricks that were cut into bite-sized pieces. The Mayans chewed chicle as a means of keeping their breath fresh and helping to stave off hunger and thirst. The fruit was eaten fresh, as evidenced by midden piles being full of seeds. There is also evidence that the fruit was sliced up and dried out for storage. Chico zapote made its first appearance in the United States in 1866 by General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna. Apparently, he was on Staten Island waiting for clearance to enter the United States and gave a piece of his personal chicle supply to Thomas Adams. Thomas considered it as a product to help with dentures, but he soon found he could incorporate flavoring and created an explosive chicle market. In 1930, at peak production, 14 million pounds of chicle were imported to the U.S. Chico zapote is no longer favored in the gum industry, as it has been replaced by cheaper synthetic materials. Chico zapote still plays a major role in Southeast Asia and Central America, where the fruit is highly prized. Chico zapote can now be found throughout the tropics and in my backyard, but it's pretty questionable if I'll ever get fruit.